Hey, what's up, Mac? It's your boy Ethan, back with another episode of Mac Center. This one we're going over the Central game. I got some talented players here with me, so, introduce yourselves.
Navarro.
Mike.
Aiden.
So, without further ado, let's just get into it. So, how did y'all plan for this game? What were y'all doing in practices, for this game?
So, our coach, he had us working on defense because he wanted us to guard, two-man players that would be able to more score.
Kind of changing up y'all defensive coverages and stuff?
Yeah.
Defense, fast breaks, just running the pace and offense.
Working our plays, listen to music, and, yeah.
So, how well did y'all know y'all's opponents? Did y'all play these people prior, previous years?
Yeah, we did.
We played them, AAU and sometimes, and we played them, last year, so we don't know, what they'll be able to do.
The main player.
So, what was the difference? What was the difference for them between, a couple years prior and this one? Did they get a lot better, or?
Yeah, they got, a lot better. They know how to shoot more and more fundamental.
Yeah.
So, what was the vibe like before the game for y'all?
We was really chilling.
Hype
in the locker room.
Yeah, listen to music. Yeah.
Listen to that young boy, what I'm saying? So, I got to ask now, how did the first half of the game go?
I mean, it was, a close game. The first of the half, it was close. And that's really it. It was a close and, defense and fast breaks. It was a whole bunch of fast breaks.
It was just going back and forth the whole time. And we just kept scoring back and forth till, after the second half.
Yeah, everybody was scoring. We was playing good defense. They were, too, so it was getting tight.
So, what were y'all going into, the next half? What were y'all thinking? What were y'all trying to improve on from the first half?
Defense. Yeah, defense.
Take over the game.
Yeah.
What was happening on defense? What did y'all want to improve?
Attack their, not their weaknesses.
More pressure.
We had to force them left because they was all right hand. Yeah.
More pressure.
So, was y'all's opponent weaker or tougher than y'all expected?
Weaker.
So, what's it called? Did it affect y'all any? Were y'all coming in a little bit, ahead of yourselves,
Nah.
No.
We knew it was going to be a close match.
So, how did y'all, like I said, how did y'all change y'all game plan going to the second half? Just defense, that's all it was?
We adjusted ourselves, yeah.
Defense.
Stop shooting, we
Adjusting.
attacked the goal and all that, yeah.
Moving the ball more.
So, how did the second half go?
It went good. We did better than we expected.
Yeah.
So, did that plan, changing up, forcing them left and stuff, did that work? Or?
Yeah, they started hesitating and
then
turnovers.
Once we applied pressure,
They were just,
they'll be scared.
yeah, they were just
they
throwing the
wouldn't
ball
do it.
up at that point.
So, is teamwork, really fundamental in basketball?
Yeah.
Yeah.
What about, communication? What do y'all got to do?
Communication,
Yeah,
that's what you really
defense,
need
yep.
on defense.
That's the main thing.
How do y'all communicate on the court with each other?
We call bloodline, I got ball, all that.
and bloodline, yeah.
Yeah.
So, Navarro, I heard, how did it feel, taking that
Game
half-court
winner.
shot, game winner, a couple seconds left, just threw it up there, make it in, what was going through your mind?
I wasn't expecting it, but I wasn't really thinking when I shot it. I just shot it because I saw the time clock, and I didn't know what else to do.
You just kind of in the zone?
Yeah.
He could have went up for a layup.
How did y'all feel after the shot?
We was lit after.
Yeah.
We had to talk our stuff after the game.
Central, what
okay.
happened?
You check out the TikTok, what I'm saying? Anybody want to plug it, So, how are y'all feeling finally getting a win after, all those losses?
It was relieving.
It was it made us happy and more excited because we feel like we can do it, more once against the other people.
Kind of just, refreshed.
Yeah, we knew what winning felt
Yeah.
like.
And we knew how they played already, so we played them again.
Blew them out.
So, how are y'all feeling going into the second game against Central?
More confident.
More confident.
Way more confident.
More
I feel
easy.
it was just more, I would be able to drive it better the next time, really.
Yeah.
Were y'all a little scared because how close the previous
Nope.
game was?
Nah.
No.
We started blowing
Not
them out
at
in the
all.
second half.
So, what were the vibes like in the locker room, though, before the game?
Music. With young boys.
Music, but, we were warming up. Then when, the 7th grade started, we went to go, bump music.
Yeah. Me and VB screaming at NBA Youngboy.
What's y'all go-to song in the locker room?
Bodies by YB.
Yeah.
So, is it different, it being a home game different than, traveling to Central?
Yeah, but
Yeah.
it's different because you play the opponent, so their school would be there.
Yeah. And it's more better when you go to away because you could just ruin their hope.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
You can, take their home
And
field
ruin
and
their
make it
night.
yours, you know what I'm saying?
Such okay.
ruin their night too.
That's my court.
I feel you.
Envies.
See, how did the first half go in the game?
It was like back and back.
Yeah, it was
again.
back to back.
And then we just all of us went on to like scoring, and we just took over in the second half.
Yeah, they started choking like after halftime.
We put more pressure on Daquan.
For
Is
sure.
that
And
their
he had to
star
pass
player?
it, yeah.
Yeah, that's their main player. Like, he can shoot and everything, but we put more pressure, so he got scared, just start throwing the ball.
Did it help, like, knowing your opponent's strong suits and their weaknesses, you know, going into the second game?
Yeah.
A lot.
Helped a lot more than we thought.
So, like, were y'all surprised that the game wasn't as close as the first one, or no?
Yeah, I was
Yeah.
kind of surprised.
All I saw, we was up in the second half. I was like, whoa.
So then me and Mike went to go check scoreboard, see how much we had.
Hey, hold on. How much? 26 and 28?
22, I
Yeah.
think.
So, you know, any plays that y'all made that like y'all want to highlight? You know, what were some good plays that y'all made?
My half court,
Mhm.
obviously, and then
Hey, that jelly that you did.
Oh, yeah, my jelly that I hit that Euro,
Oh,
hit
God.
the jelly on the other side of the court.
So, you know, how did it feel getting that second win over CMS? It was just kind of like, hey, you know, this is
excited.
whatever
And
now.
then we went
Yeah.
to go post about like how we better than them. Okay.
All right, it's okay. So, you know, hey, when is y'all's next game?
Next week.
Thursday,
No, Monday.
Monday.
Home game or
Who do
away
we-
game?
Away
Home.
game.
Where at?
Riverside.
Hey, y'all heard them. Away game on Riverside. You know, go pull up, support them out here.
Our last home game against Ike.
Last home game against Ike is when?
23rd.
23rd, y'all
Redemption.
heard them. 23rd, pull up to Mac. Their last home game against Ike is going to be a good one. You know, their rival game. You know, and, you know, with that said, I just want to thank y'all for coming on to the show. You know, hey, and like I said, check that out. We're going to do an interview over that game probably. And, you know, thank you for tuning in. See y'all next time.